Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing quite a bit of new fragrances that have joined my collection. Some of them have been sent to me, some of them I have purchased myself, and I kind of accumulated enough to do another one of these perfume hauls for you guys that I know you guys really enjoy. So if you would like to see all of the new fragrances that I have been trying out, that I have received, then just keep on watching. So I hope that you guys are doing great today. We're going to jump right into these new fragrances that I picked up. Some of these I did purchase, so I am going to separate it into what I purchased so you know what I paid for and what I received in PR. I am going to start off with the ones that I purchased. So recently I tried out the latest releases from Fleur, which were body mist, and it was two of them. It was caramel skin and coconut skin, and then like a day later they released heavy cream. So unfortunately, coconut skin and caramel skin did not work for me. I ended up returning them because I was going to be near a Sephora, so I just took them back. I didn't even want to go through the whole selling and all that. I just wanted to take them back. They did not work for me, unfortunately, but heavy cream sounded so good. So I did pick this one up and I kept thinking about it. I was like, should I order it? Should I not order it? And it sold out. So then when it came back in stock, I just went ahead and picked it up and I just blind bought it. So along with that, I also chose to get a sample of Soft Spot, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on this one as well. So I'm going to start off with heavy cream. Sorry if I sound like a little nasally. I am getting over a super annoying cold that does just not want to let me go. It doesn't want to let go. But so heavy cream, the description is a milky impression of decadent sweetness, playful, sugary, yet irresistibly elevated. Heavy cream is a confectionery delight. A swirl of whipped gourmands come alive while bright citrus and luminous florals envelop the skin in an evocative, velvety dream. Heavy cream is sweet, silky, yet light as air. And the notes for it are top lemon, sugar, marshmallow, and orange. The heart is jasmine blossom, coconut cream, vegan and bretellide. Base is vanilla mousse, salted caramel, and whipped cream. So I got the smaller size, which is 3 fluid ounces for $24. So I was kind of nervous about this one since the other ones didn't work out. In this video, I'm literally doing like first impressions because some of these I've only sprayed like once and didn't really smell them anymore. So I'm going to give you kind of like what I'm smelling right now at the moment. But I did like it enough when I got it in the mail and I sprayed it. I just don't even remember what it smells like. So I am going to spray it now. And this one, I think this one might be a winner. Like they said, it feels light, it feels airy, fluffy. You definitely get like that cream vibe to it, the sweetness. I get coconut. I just don't know. I hope this one's not doing the same thing because I'm going to be upset. Like that stinky, like what is going on? But this one smells so good. It's like, I'm gonna keep this one for sure. And I'm gonna try this when it gets cooler outside because I honestly think that it's just not the season for these types of perfumes and scents. But I don't get that with other gourmands that I've been trying. It's kind of like a stinky note, almost like if something is a little sour going bad. I'm not getting it as much as I do with the caramel skin, so it's much better in here. And it's very light and airy and fluffy, and I do get a little bit of that lemon. It's not a lot, it doesn't take over this time, but I definitely pick it up in there. What I pick up the most is coconut, whipped cream, and a little bit of that, what is it, lemon peel or lemon. Just adds like a little bit of a brightness to it. So it's very fluffy, airy, sweet. It's gourmand, but it's not thick gourmand. So for right now, we're gonna leave it at that because I want this video to be kind of more like a preview of what I'm going to be testing out, what I'm going to be reviewing, because first impressions are just, I cannot give you guys a full review of a first impression. And I hope that you guys can appreciate that. I know that when there's new releases, we want to hear all about it, but we got to give it a little time. So yeah, I'm going to be wearing this next month when I bring out all of my gourmand scents and my sweet scents. This is definitely one that I'm going to use to layer and maybe to wear to bed, and hopefully it works for me. So that is the first thing that I picked up that I'm going to be using for fall season. This next product I got from Ulta, and half of it spilled out because I don't know what the heck happened when I took the cap off. It like splattered all over me. I don't know. I think the cap was kind of like open. But not too long ago, I was talking about one of my favorite Tree Hut scrubs. Like the scent is the Moroccan Rose. And in that video, I said if they come out with a perfume of this, I want it. And literally like a couple weeks later, I see that they came out with a Moroccan Rose fragrance mist. So here is the packaging, and as you can see, I'm literally missing like a big dent of it. When I opened the cap, which is still kind of like, I don't know if it's leaking or what, but a lot of it came out. But I got the body mist of this, and the scent notes, it says it's a warm, romantic floral with keynotes of bergamot, tea rose, and amber. And I noticed that rose is not a favorite note for me, but I also have a lot of things that have rose in it. So if rose is done right, it's really beautiful and very, very feminine. And I love the way that the scrub, yeah, I think I might have to go to Ulta and maybe exchange it because it's literally like bubbling up on the nozzle. It's like wet there. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I'm gonna clean it up one last time, and if it keeps leaking, I have to exchange it. But this, I'm gonna spray it on this side. It smells like the scrub. I'm so happy. When you use the Moroccan Rose scrub, it will literally fill your entire bathroom with like this super feminine energy type of scent. It's beautiful, it's delicate, it's a little floral, but it's not like headache inducing. The rose is not too much. It's more of like a youthful, modern type of rose. I love this one. I need to go back to Ulta and see if I could get an exchange or something. I don't know, but it's an alcohol-free formula, so it's skin friendly with long-lasting scent. We will have to try that out. And then it says that it hydrates, it has humectants, and it gives soft moisturized skin. So I recently ran out of the scrub, so now I have to pick up the scrub as well. But this is a really nice rose scent. If you love rose, or even if you don't love rose, I think this is a really nice one to try out if you want like a very girly, yeah, it's girly, but it still feels like grown up. It's a very nice rose without it feeling too mature. It still feels youthful. It's kind of like the perfect amount of everything in there, and it's a really nice body mist. So I'm happy that they released this. I'm just not too happy about that packaging, but I'm very excited to use that one. Oh my god, you guys, let's get into Soft Spot. And I have to hurry because I have to go get my girls from school. But let's talk about Soft Spot because that's going to be my next full-size purchase. I was very curious about this perfume, so when I went ahead and ordered the heavy cream, I figured that I can get a sample. So I went ahead and added a sample. I think I paid maybe like $5 for it, which I wish they would have just included it for free. But the main accords for Soft Spot are musky, powdery, floral, white floral, amber, woody, sweet, animalic, and citrus. The top notes are bergamot, freesia, and mandarin, which I was worried about the freesia, and that's why I didn't try this out yet. But everything else sounded perfect. There's vanilla orchid, jasmine, water lily, musk, amber, and sandalwood. So really the freesia and the jasmine, I was kind of like, freesia can smell too sharp, like a cleaner type of scent. And if it's done too strong, I don't enjoy it. But when I sprayed this, I already gave it, I sprayed it that day all over, and I made it my scent of the day. Oh. So I'm constantly reviewing fragrances, right? So it's very easy to say like, this is a favorite or this is my new favorite. But when you smell so many perfumes all the time, this is pretty much what I'm doing now as my job. It kind of starts getting to a point where, yeah, you get impressed with perfumes, but to get like your mind blown on a perfume that you really love, that you literally can't find anything wrong with it, it starts to get a little hard to find. Or perfumes start reminding you of other perfumes that you have in your collection, and it starts kind of getting difficult to find unique scents. But this, when I tell you, this is joining my collection very soon. I don't even know how to describe this. You guys know I have been on that kick of second skin type of scents, like musky scents and just scents that you can pick up and put them on anytime and they're going to work. This is that, but I have some second skin scents that kind of go like the gourmand route, where they have a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of gourmand. There are some that go the woody route and they smell a little woody. This one smells a little woody, but the bergamot, the mandarin, something in here gives it like this brightness. It just makes it like the perfect everyday. It could be like a signature scent, like something that you can wear every day. This is perfect. I cannot find anything wrong with this, and I wore it, and even though it's not a beast mode perfume, I got whiffs of this all day long, all day. I would get into the car or do something and I would smell myself, and that's the best feeling. Soft Spot gets like a 10 out of 10 for me, and this is going to be my next full-size purchase. So now let's move on to another Brown Girl Jane fragrance. I recently picked up the Carnival, and they released this carousel, and I was very curious about it, but I went ahead and got the travel size. So the main accords for this one are sweet, leather, fruity, woody, animalic, powdery, white floral, caramel, cherry, and musky. The notes for this one, girl, I just realized I got a perfume with cherry in the base. That's gonna be interesting. I literally just ordered it because I saw the pictures of like the marketing, and they had like cotton candy and all these like sweet looking notes, but this has top notes of sponge sugar, apple, and blackcurrant. That sounds real good. Middle notes of orange blossom, lily of the valley, and coral rose, and the base notes are leather, sandalwood, cherry, and musk. And this one, I haven't sprayed it. This is like the first time that I'm going to smell this. Oh, that burnt my nose. Oh my god, that smells real good. Why is this kind of reminding me of like a much better version of Strawberry Letter from Fleur? But there's no strawberry in here, there's cherry. Ooh, I don't know if it's the apple mixed with the oh my god, this is really good. First impressions, this is the it could change. I could change my mind. But so far, girly, it's feminine. It has a sexy side to it. If that's the cherry that I'm smelling, it's probably the best cherry I've ever smelled, because it's not giving me medicinal syrupy vibes. Juicy, fruity, brighter cherry. And the leather gives it like a niche quality to it, but it doesn't overpower the perfume. So those are the first things that I'm noticing about this. Is the florals are not too sharp. I'm definitely picking up like a berry, and then the sponge sugar is giving it a lot of sweetness, and the leather comes in and kind of smooths it out so that it's not too much. Nothing is too much in here. Everything is kind of like blended perfectly, but then I kind of pick up like little notes here and there. Yeah, this one, I'm gonna put it in my next tray, and I am going to be wearing this one more, but I think this one's gonna be like a really good one. Brown Girl Jane is really, it's out here bringing some newness, and I like that. I really, really like that. So that's a really good one. Now we're gonna talk about, quickly, I'm just going to mention this one because it was sent to me, but I already filmed a dedicated video for it, so it's already, I think I'm gonna upload that one first so that you guys don't have to wait. But I received Replica Afternoon Delight, which I was so excited about. So I love it. It's a gourmand scent. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Dulce by Rosie Jane. It did kind of remind me of Vanilla Milk when I first sprayed it from Ellis Brooklyn, and I got scared, but literally like a minute later, the woodiness started coming through. It was smooth, it's gourmand, it's sweet, it's fluffy, whipped cream. This is going to be a very good one for this fall season and also for winter. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be so many great layering combos that we can do with this fragrance, because it's just sweet and gourmand, but it's not cloying. I know in Fragrantica some people were complaining that it smelled like spoiled milk or something, which I did get with the Fleur caramel skin, but I'm not getting that in here. I'm not getting anything that smells spoiled or sour, nothing like that. It's just sweet, thick, gourmand, vanilla, whipped cream, that type of scent. It's really, really nice, and I'm looking forward to wearing this one this fall season. So if you're curious, I do have a full dedicated review for this one, first impressions, so go ahead and check that one out on my channel. And then last but not least, I have some niche fragrances, and these were sent to me by So Avant-Garde. So thank you so much to So Avant-Garde for sending these fragrances, and If you don't know about So Avant-Garde, they have so many fragrances to choose from. They have niche fragrances. And the reason why I love to recommend So Avant-Garde to you guys is because you can try out samples before buying the full size. You can try them out, get a sample first. That's a great way to try out niche fragrances. Maybe you want to kind of step into the niche world, which I tend to do, but I don't have too much luck in the niche world. So when I do find something that I like, it's kind of rare, but I do like the option of being able to try a sample first so that I don't have to take the risk of buying a full size and then not enjoying the fragrance and having to spend so much money on it. So I'm going to leave all of their information in the description box below, and I'm also going to leave a discount code on the screen for 10% off of your purchase. So go ahead and use that up to save some money if you do want to check them out. So I am going to show the fragrances that they sent over to me this time. You guys know I'm always honest, and even though I do feel bad sometimes to like say that I didn't like something, I have to be honest. So I sprayed these out the first day that I got them, and I have not revisited them. So you never know, maybe now I do enjoy them more, but I don't know if these are for me. I am going to give them more time to stay in my collection to test them out because fragrances do change over time. So I'm just gonna show you the ones that I got and kind of give you my thoughts on them. So the first one, the packaging is super fun, and honestly the bottle is so cute. Like I really wanted this to be like a fragrance that I really love, but this is from New Notes, and this is called Bonbons à la Violette. Let's just pretend that that came out perfect, okay? Bonbons à la Violette. Here is the packaging. So here is the box for it, and then here, oh, the bottle is so cute. I love the bottle, the color of it, the packaging. I love it. So I am going to read the main accords. The main accords are violet, powdery, woody, sweet, floral, amber, vanilla, and fresh. And the notes are top notes orange and bergamot. Middle notes are violet, sugar, and jasmine. And the base notes are cedarwood, amber, moss, and vanilla. Now I'm going to let you know my struggle with niche perfumes so that you know why most of them don't work for me. And it's because a lot of niche perfumes have this habit of going very heavy on the amber, and that for me can just mess up a fragrance. It could be a beautiful fragrance, and if the amber is too strong, my skin just it doesn't smell good on me. And this has that, I don't know, it has like that niche note to it that does not allow me to enjoy the scent because it's like right there. This is not one that I'm gonna sit here and say, oh my god, this was love at first sniff. It was not. It was not. It's long lasting. So for those of you who really love niche fragrances, if you want something that's beast mode, that will make a statement when you walk in a room, that's going to last for like 3 days and even longer on your clothing, this is a good one to check out because I sprayed this the first day that I got it, and a little bit of it got on my sleeve of my shirt. And then the following day when I was getting my laundry out, it smelled so strong. I have other fragrances that have moss in them and they don't bother me the way that this does, and cedarwood. So the one note that I know I struggle with a lot is amber. But what I'm going to do is, this is definitely, you get the violet in here. It's very feminine, really girly. I'm gonna let it sit and I'm gonna see if the sugar maybe gets a little sweeter in here and if the other notes maybe take over that amber. But if the amber keeps getting stronger, it's not going to stay in my collection because I just don't enjoy fragrances with strong amber scents. But I love everything about this scent. I love the packaging, I love the bottle, I love everything about it. I just don't like the strong amber. Next up we have Monday Rose from Banana Republic, and this one also, the bottle is really cute. The packaging is really nice as well. The main accords are white floral, mossy, fruity, fresh, tropical, earthy, woody, green, citrus, and fresh spicy. The top notes are lychee, grapefruit, and bergamot. Middle notes are lily of the valley, geranium, violet, peony, and rose, and the base notes are moss, amberwood, caramel, and musk. This one's much, yeah, this one's much better. This I can do. This I can actually wear it without getting a headache. I can test it out. This is reminding me of something. What was that Oh my god, what was that called? It was a perfume that I tried in Puerto Rico. I don't remember the name right now, but I am going to put the bottle on the screen. And I did declutter that, but it was back when I was in Puerto Rico and I was literally buying so many freaking perfumes that I had to do a lot of declutters. And that one, there was absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's such a beautiful, like, modern rose scent, and I'm kind of getting the same from this. This feels refreshing. This one will be really nice for springtime and for summer. You could wear this one year round, but I think in spring it would be perfect because it has kind of like that dewy floral scent, but like that garden where it's like morning time and the morning dew is still there and the florals just smell a little bit more watery. That's what I'm getting from here, but strong. It's not weak. It smells really good. Like it smells like it's going to last is what I'm trying to say. And like it smells like it's going to perform really good. That caramel in the base is perfect because it does add a little bit of a sweetness to the base. So there's florals, there's like this greenish type of feel to it. It's almost refreshing and like dewy and wet, but then you have that little bit of sweetness from the caramel. This is one that I'm definitely going to be wearing. I can tell you guys that. You're gonna hear more about this one. I'm gonna put it on a perfume tray. I'm definitely gonna keep it for now. It smells really nice, feminine, bright, happy. It's like sexy, but in like a bright and happy way. So this one, I do think that it's really nice, and I do think I'm going to enjoy this one. So this is one that I'm going to keep, but I just don't think that I'm going to be able to wear the New Notes one, unfortunately. The one that I love from New Notes is it's a gourmand one that they have, Caramelo Vanilla. If you get a chance to try that one, that's my favorite one that I've tried from New Notes because they do have so many different fragrances, but Caramelo Vanilla, I think I just said, that's my favorite one. Next up, we have, I've never tried this house. This is Gritty, and this is Gossip Night. So the packaging, really, really nice. And here is, ooh, the bottle is gorgeous. This is such a pretty bottle. And the main accords for this fragrance are vanilla, powdery, sweet, fruity, musky, caramel, woody, tropical, floral, and lactonic. And it's very unique. So when you take it out of the packaging, it looks like this, but it's a wider bottle, and the cap, I love it. I love everything about the packaging of this. And the notes for this one, the top notes are heliotrope, mango blossom, lychee. Middle notes are white peach, whipped cream, and caramel. And the base notes are Madagascar vanilla, cashmere, and white musk. I have a lot of faith that this one's going to get better. That was hard to take off as it sits. I wasn't too crazy about it. First time I sprayed it, but it might get better. This definitely smells perfumey. It's floral to me. I know that the main accords are saying that it's powdery and vanilla and gourmand. What am I getting? This is a very hard one for me to even describe because for some reason I feel like I'm getting white florals, but then there's no white florals. This one has like a floral, to my nose, scent. I need more time with this one. So I think my favorite one is the Monday Rose. This one, I think it needs time for those, like the vanilla, the caramel, the whipped cream. Usually those notes take a few sprays for you to be able to kind of start smelling them, at least me. So right now I am getting like a floral with a little bit of like a sweetness. It smells like it's going to perform great. Definitely smells strong, and I think it will last a long time. So I'm definitely going to be testing this out further, updating you guys. But if any of you guys have tried any of these fragrances, leave your opinions in the comment section. Let me know what you think about them. And that's going to be it from me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, let me know if you've tried any of these, your thoughts. I'm going to be playing with these, wearing them, probably putting them in perfume trays so that I can try them out. And if you're interested in any review from any of them, like a more in-depth review, let me know. And with that said, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you so much for being here with me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I don't have time for anything that's gonna harm me. It may be hard to understand. Words have the power to empower or destroy me now. I'm looking in the inside now.